After a month, I'm back. Rayman M is a spin-off where you battle and race with various different modes and long fight modes to you collecting generators that hand you different weapons to use against your opponents. Now, not all of them are created equal, so I rank them from worst to best. Freeze bullets will not be on this list since they come from the long spring mode only, but I would love to give an honorable mention to weaponless. Not having a weapon can be beneficial for one thing, which I'll mention later. If you end up liking the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and the rest of the bell to stay up to date with my future videos. With the intro out of the way, let's get started. The worst skipped weapon in the entire game is the fake generator. Literally all the other weapons are better options in most situations. The positive thing about the generator is that it can be used as a trap against those who have glue bombs stuck to them, especially when you are the only person they can pass it to. More on glue bombs when I get to it on the ranking. There's another way to use the fake generator, but it's far more risky, as you have to get in your opponent's face armed, hoping they have no weapons of their own, then swipe at them, which can allow you to push them around, and then run away before the fake generator blows up on you. On top of that, if the enemy does get hit by it, it does 3 damage, so it's also until you realize how much effort you have to put in before you can even end that damage, and you can only get one shot with it until you have to get another one from a generator. The very specific use cases and all for 3 damage, and there even being a weapon that does its job better is why it's ranked dead last. So you may be wondering what the other weapon that does the fake generation's job better is. Well, it's the flame tongue. It's better than the fake generator for multiple reasons. It covers far more area, it has 3 ammo instead of 1, and poses the immediate threat by limiting your opponent's space. You may be wondering why it's ranked so low then. The catch is that effective use of the flame tongue requires you to read where your opponent is going, which is great in single player, since the earlier CPUs can be really stupid and sometimes take multiple hits from one of them. With multiplayer, your opponent isn't stupid enough to approach your clearly marked trap. It does work well when working together with weapons that are ranked higher, and that's why it's number 9. Do you wish you had a weapon that could chase your opponent so you didn't have to aim? Home bullets are interesting, as they sound super good on paper with their chasing properties, but fall flat, as literally running in circles can increase the distance the bullets are from the target, and from there they can take a tight corner around the wall to dodge them for free. Like flame tongues, they are very weak on their own, but they have free ammo, meaning that you can help the home bullets put pressure on the target at least. On top of that, you can pair it with the flame tongue, and weapons are ranked higher. Home bullets are a tier above flame tongues, and that's why they ranked number 8. Do you love getting epic snipes with ricochet shots? Well, you will love the next weapon I ranked. Rubber bullets are average, but let's cover the positives first. Rubber bullets are decent for shooting your opponent, since they fly straight and bounce off walls multiple times should they miss. There was a specific situation they thrive in. Unless your opponent has 9 points, you're on 1 HP. And shooting yourself with rubber bullets will cost you a point, but in exchange, get a full heal, and can therefore extend the match, in 1v1s at least. If so, what are the drawbacks? First of all, you are not immune to your own bullets, meaning that if you're not careful, you can easily snipe yourself at the wrong time. And if you're on 1 HP, then that's a point lost, which can drastically affect the match. If rubber bullets weren't outclassed by other weapons higher up, it would be ranked higher. 10 glue bombs for the price of 1. Hurry up, time's running out. Glue bombs are up next, and they're a goofy game of hot potato. In terms of guiding glue bombs, they are the most and least generous. You don't even have to lock on to your opponent sometimes, and the glue bomb will just curve and hit towards your target. But at times, they just miss, despite literally locking onto them. Once the glue bomb does land, the one who receives it has 9 seconds to pass it to someone else or take 3 damage. And I believe the one who has the glue bomb stuck to them moves faster than the others to make it easier to pass it on. This weapon is amazing when it's in your inventory, since you can gain a lot of control over the battle, especially in Timberwood, where you can camp at the very top of the map and chuck them towards lower targets. With upsides come downsides, and the glue bombs have some of the biggest downsides. First of all, once passed back to its owner and the owner dies, they are set back a point, which is nice if you're not the owner, but if you are, it can be the difference between winning and losing the match. Second of all, if one is passed on to you and there's no one to pass it to, you're screwed. Just if you have 3 HP or less, which will usually be the case. The bombs have flaws that weren't so exploitable that would have ranked it higher. Are you just playing your match of Rayman M and you randomly get struck by a lightning and lose your item? Lightning is here to steal your weapons or make you gamble for random weapons like you're in Luigi's Casino or something. Lightning is the best and most mid weapon in the game, since how good it performs depends on what weapons you end up stealing, so it can't be number 1 due to extreme luck factors at play. The good thing about Lightning is how much control over the tale of the battle you get, since you can steal whatever weapon your opponent picks up, or already has, and that's what makes it a solid weapon. The drawback is that your opponent could just pick up junk like the fake generator, meaning that you might as well just steal the nearest generator and hope for the best. Its very usefulness is why it can't be the best weapon in the game. I've been waiting to talk about this one. You walk up to a generator, unsure of what weapon it will give you, and you obtain the ultimate barrier. The ultimate barrier may look pretty average, but don't be fooled because it's pretty broken. With shield, you are invincible to every single attack in the game. Even the strongest weapon in the game can't scratch you, making it really annoying to be against. On top of that, the shield does contact damage, making the optimal way to use it to chase your opponent and blast them with other weapons. The duration of the shield feels like forever, and it doesn't help that you can get another shield and reset its timer. The shield pops up a lot when I play multiplayer, but I see it a lot less often in single player. I would rank the ultimate barrier, but to make the most of it you have to be right in the opponent's face, and once it runs out you could be in big trouble. If its consistency was better, I would have ranked it higher. So I covered Lightning and the ultimate barrier. What could possibly be better than that? How about a fully aimable projectile that one-shots on contact? The Buzz Rocket is an absolute beast, especially at close range, where you can skip the aiming part and get instant rewards with 3 points. The best part is that if you're getting shot by your opponent, you can press circle button, which will normally discard your weapon, to regain control of your character while the Buzz Rocket flies straight in the direction you left it in. Of course, you have the ability to speed up the Buzz Rocket with the shoot button to those who think they can escape. As long as you read your movement correctly, you can blast them. One issue with the Buzz Rocket is that when you are aiming with it, you are sitting duck, so it's not a useful weapon when you're on low HP. I used to think this weapon is super cool and the best in the game. While it's still cool and a strong contender for number 1 spot, the 2 weapons above just do their job better. It's time to cover the most hyped weapon in the whole game. It is my child itself, thought so. Pew pew pew, pew pew pew, pew pew pew. That's right. It's rapid bullets. You may be thinking how rapid bullets are better than a weapon that will always one-shot. It's all about the utility in this case. Rapid bullets are forced to be shot in batches of 3, so of course they can eat HP for breakfast. But you can also spread bullets easily to easily hit faraway targets, which is neat. Well, the downside, you ask, rapid bullets always shoot in batches of 3, so if you're not careful, you can outright waste most or all of your precious ammo. And to make matters worse, if you got rapids from super generators, you have to wait a while before being able to collect enough super generators, allowing for higher odds of pulling rapid bullets. Shields, respawn invincibility, or any cover are rapid bullets' biggest weakness, and that's what keeps them from being in the number 1 spot. Imagine being behind cover only to get blasted because you thought you were safe. Yup, but you all did not explode and see fireworks being number 1. Being able to hit your opponents behind cover is already good, but the best thing about fireworks is a technique you can do with them, which I'm gonna call firework juggling. When you hit someone with fireworks, they get knocked into the air, and you can take advantage of that by hitting them more, which will keep them in the air while they are getting blasted for them to retaliate back, unless they have lightning or a shield. If your aiming is spot on, you can easily get killed with this technique. You can occasionally have visual bugs with some of the weapons during the match, and fireworks benefit from that, as your opponent can't see the rings, making it harder to tell what its arc looks like. Fireworks may be the best weapon in the game, but it has one flaw: it's sadly terrible against thicker cover, and that's my Rayman M weapon ranking. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and let me know how you'd rank the Rayman M weapons in the comment section. I will see you next time, whenever that will be. Bye!